Canon Shalom. I've been sharing with you on the contrast in the leadership of Saul and David. And today I want to share with you another point, another contrast, and what do we learn from it. We must have the culture of honor in our lives and in our fellowship, in our churches and in our ministries. The culture of honor. In 1 Samuel chapter 22 verse 6 to 23, we see how Saul was so paranoid about David because God's Spirit was upon David and God was raising up David, and David was becoming notable among the people of Israel. And that made Saul insecure and jealous of David, and he wanted to kill David. And when David comes to know about this, he runs away from Saul and he goes to a place called Nob, and he meets some priests there, and those priests give him and his men the bread of the Lord and a sword. And when Saul comes to know about this, he kills all the priests for helping David and his men. While on the other hand, in 1 Samuel 24 verse 10, when David got the opportunity to kill Saul, he says, He said that I will not raise my hand against the Lord's anointed. While in 1 Chronicles 16 verse 37 to 42 and 1 Chronicles 16 verse 4 and 7, David appoints priests, other priests. David himself was a priest who wore the linen ephod. But in these verses, in this chapter, 1 Chronicles 16, 37 to 42, 1 Chronicles 16, 4 and 7, we see how David appoints other priests to take care of the ark of the Lord and to worship before the ark and to sing before the ark. So one side we see Saul dishonoring God's servants, and other side we see David honored the Lord's servants. So the culture of honor is what we learn from the life of David. So as pastors and leaders, we must honor each other. Whether we have a big ministry or a big church or a small ministry or a small church, we must honor each other because we are God's servants, co-laborers in His kingdom. So it's not about who has a big church or big ministry, and it's not about you're not successful because you have a small church or a small ministry. We must honor each other, honor each other's callings, because we are co-laborers in the kingdom. Amen. And also sometimes, even when servants of God fall into sin or are in sin, or they may be in error in their doctrine, in their teachings, we don't have to be part of it. We can stay far away from it. We must stay far away from it and yet honor. That's what we see in the life of David. He ran away from Saul. He was not with Saul, but yet he honored Saul. So we must develop the culture of honor